What's up, guys, and welcome back to Average Takes.
Welcome back.
Welcome back, guys. And you notice I'm the only one in here wearing a playoff team on my hat. So
Hey.
we're gonna talk about a little playoffs, some NFL playoffs.
Oh,
I
you gotta
love it.
shoot me like that, bro.
I love it.
Well, my
They'll
team's
lose
in the
first round of
playoffs,
the
bro. I got a
Browns.
team in the playoffs. Don't worry.
Do you though?
Yeah.
No coach, no team. That's what I'm hearing.
You guys noticed the one in front of on Bob's screen? He freaking won the predictions for regular season.
Yep.
Bob got first, Jenny got second, and unfortunately I got last.
It was close the last 2 weeks. I know we missed last week because of the new year. But, yeah, it was very close. I finished with 144 wins, 66 losses. Shenny finishes with 100 or maybe I finished 142, actually.
Yeah, you went 142.
Yeah, 142 and 66. Shenny went 140 and 68, and Roman went 139 and 69.
Son of a bee.
So all
Son
within
of a
three.
bee.
Those are three flip of games that, don't know where they got lost at, but that's close. I mean,
That's year one. We'll get it next year. Don't worry about it.
But I believe that's very good.
Half.
Yeah, we started like week 3 or 4, but those are very good numbers, honestly. For us to go 140 and 60 something, that's insane. I think that's a very good job on our part. And if you're betting with us, you might have won some money.
Yeah.
Hey, I don't know, but if you are betting with us, just remember we are called Average Takes, and
those numbers are above.
Everything.
Those numbers are above
Those are
average.
above.
I can tell you that. But this is Average Takes.
sir, yes, sir, yes, sir.
A little playoff action. We got wild card weekend upon us. Saturday and Sunday games.
Let's go.
Saturday
Great week
morning
of football.
game is Colts at Bills.
Yuck.
Gonna be a good game.
This might be the
yet.
last
This
game
is-
of Philip Rivers' career. It might be the last game ever.
Whoa, Philip is 4-0 on wild card weekend. His career. What are we talking about?
Go ahead. All right, you can beat the Bills then. That's cool. I'm chill with
No,
that.
Bills are my team that I was going with. It sucks that the Colts got matched up against my team for this playoffs.
Yep.
Josh Allen could be MVP, honestly. I mean, you never know with end season awards, but he's had such a great season. Stephon Diggs' acquisition has helped that Bills team so much. And I like this Colts team, but I don't think they have enough to beat the Bills.
I'm with Bob here. I'm going Bills Mafia for sure. They put 56 on the Dolphins last week, bro. They're hot and on the roll. I think, I also feel bad for Philip. Bills are going to do it to him.
Yeah, I like the Bills here. The Bills are every time they've won 13 games in their season, they have made a Super Bowl. So I don't know if 13 is their lucky number or whatever, but they had 13 wins this year, and they're the number 2 seed. First time the Buffalo Bills have been good in a long time, and
It's
exciting
see
football.
it. I love to
exciting,
see
yeah.
it.
Yeah.
I like to see a different
Chargers
team in the postseason.
Chargers future head coach is on the Bills staff right now. So
Actually, I
I'm
think
gonna
he's on the
congratulate
Giants
him.
staff.
No.
But
No, he's not on the
luck.
Giants staff. He's not
good
on the
luck,
Giants
Buffalo.
staff.
Good luck, Indianapolis. The Colts don't have what it takes to beat this team. I mean, unless it starts snowing and it's -5 degrees, Josh Allen's going to throw the ball wherever he wants, whenever he wants. So, Bills.
All right. The afternoon game, division matchup, rivalry, Rams versus Seahawks.
Yeesh.
How you guys
This is
feeling?
the third time. This is the third time they're playing each other this year. That's a lot in football to play someone 3 times.
And it's 1-1, aren't they, versus each other
Yep.
this
Yep.
season? Yeah. So
And we still don't know if Jared Goff is going to be playing this game or financial advisor John Wolford. We don't know who's going to be quarterback yet, but this is still hard because I don't really like the Seahawks, but the Seahawks in playoffs, like you have to watch out for them. They're a threat. They're always a threat,
yeah.
But the Rams were in the Super Bowl 2 years ago. They know what it takes to get there. They've been there. This is a hard matchup. It's a good game.
It's a great game, but like you said, Jared Goff's thumb is a real issue, and I think that's what's going to stop them this year. And I really like this Rams team. it's put together very nicely. They've had some brutal injuries this season, every team has, but I don't think it's Rams' year now that Jared Goff broke his thumb.
Yeah, I agree.
I'm going Seahawks.
I
Seahawks
think I
don't really
like
lose at home. I don't think they did this season. Um, they play very well. It's going to be a high-scoring game if Goff's playing, but I still think Seahawks have what it takes to beat them.
yeah, I like the Seahawks, honestly. I don't know why. Something about Russell Wilson's sticking out to me a little bit, but I'm going to go Seahawks here.
Yeah, I'm also going Seahawks here. I don't think the Rams can score points. They haven't been putting too many points up lately, and I think that's what faults them this game. Seahawks outscore them.
Yeah, definitely. I
Next
Rams,
game, Saturday
good luck.
night. Saturday
Saturday
night.
night. This might be
You
the
got
worst.
the
This might be
old
the worst playoff game I've seen in the last 10 years.
Really.
Buccaneers play down to their potential, though.
And
I mean, then down to
let's
their
not
No.
forget this team is not quarterbacked by Dwayne Haskins. This team is quarterbacked by Alex Smith, who is 5-1 as the football team starter. This isn't an under average opponent. This is a 7-9 team on paper, but 5-1 when Alex Smith's quarterback. He's playing this week. But
Yeah.
I mean, I really like this game. I don't know how you think this is going to be a bad game. I think Washington plays up when they have Alex Smith. I know his stats don't always show that he's an above average quarterback, but he's been playing very well when he's in, and I love seeing it. After what he's went through, the gruesome leg injury, almost have to cut off his leg, and a couple years
Almost.
later, he's starting in the playoffs with his team. I love it. I think this Washington defense is nasty, and they're coming after old Tom Brady. This one's a coin flip for me. I'm gonna go Bucks because they have Tom Brady, but this defense is very good. I think it's gonna be a low scoring game. I'm gonna take the under, and I'm gonna say Bucks because they have the weapons and stuff on offense to beat this Washington defense, but it's gonna be a great game.
Yeah, I was going
Yeah.
to say the same thing. I think I'm going to go Buccaneers just because their offensive threats. Mike Evans has been playing hell of a game lately, and I don't think Washington can stop that. Alex Smith, I do believe in him a lot, but I feel like that's the only person on offense that you can really trust right now on that Washington team.
These are
I'm
two
going,
teams.
yeah.
They're two teams who are on crazy streaks right now. Listen, so the football team, they have given up 20 or less points in the last 7 games of the 7 games straight. The Buccaneers have scored 24 or more in the 7 straight games. So it's literally a battle of offense and defense right now, and clearly Washington's offense isn't strong enough to overpower this Bucs defense, who's pretty good, is ranked 6 right now. Washington's ranked 2nd in defense, but I think Tom Brady and this Buccaneers team have found something on offense right now, and they're clicking. And it looks scary
Yep.
because all these guys who they have who are veterans are looking like prime dudes. AB going off, crazy stuff.
Last
Gronk,
couple games.
Yeah.
Gronk like he's a rookie again.
AB got his bonus. It's hype. They're hype over there in
Yeah, and
Tampa.
it's nice. I don't know if it's nice, but you wanted to see all these names together succeed.
This
And
is what we
so-
should have seen in the beginning. I feel like this is what we were expecting in the beginning when we heard all these names on the Bucks, but
Yeah.
they were playing bad. But now they're actually clicking.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, we could see it before the season. This team had this potential, but we were just waiting for them to pop off. I mean, 11-5 for this team, honestly, I think is
It's
a
good.
little
I think it's
good, but it's a little disappointing for them. That what's on that team. It's a little disappointing, but hey, you're gonna take this playoff game. It's in Washington though, which is sketchy because Tom Brady does not like playing on the road.
And don't think Riverboat Ron's going to make this easy. He's a great coach.
Oh,
They're going to be throwing some
he's cancer
trickery.
strong.
Yeah, cancer strong. This team is playing
cancer
for
strong.
more than just football right now. You got a coach that you've backed this whole year who's gone through cancer. He's beat it. You're playing for a little bit more. Alex Smith's injury. I mean, It's going to be a great
Yeah.
game. I really love this matchup, and I'm excited.
One more matchup. I got one more stat. Tom Brady has more career playoff wins than the whole Washington franchise. That secures my Tampa Bay Buccaneers win this game. Locked in, confirmed. Bang, bang, Tampa Bay.
All right, let's move on to Sunday's morning game. Ravens at Titans. How you guys feeling?
Oof, this one's also a coin flip for me. Oh, shit.
This is the biggest
Definitely
coin flip.
The biggest
Yeah.
coin flip.
This game's gonna end in an hour because all they're gonna do is run the ball.
But I think I'm going Titans here. The Ravens fumble the bag too much very often, and Derrick Henry is looking great in that backfield. I don't think the Ravens defense can withhold Derrick Henry. I think I'm going Titans.
I'm 50-50 on this. I want to go Titans. I want to go Ravens. Man. We got the number 1 rushing team versus the number 2 rushing team. And I think defense is going to win this game. I'm going to go Ravens. I love this matchup. Again, this playoffs first round are all great matchups. But I think Ravens have what it takes. I like how Lamar has bounced back after all the COVID stuff, and he's been playing pretty good football as of late. And this Ravens team has been in the playoffs winning. I guess Titans did very well last year too. I don't know. It's going to be a great game. But I'm going to go Ravens on the matchup.
50-50.
You go Ravens? All right, let me
Yeah.
throw some numbers at you guys. This Titans team, this defense is pretty bad. The 2000 Rams are the only other team to allow more points than this Titans team and make the playoffs. And the Titans give up 27 points per game, average. That's a lot of points. That's almost 4 touchdowns straight up, like literally.
Yeah.
And this is the 5th time these teams have faced off in playoffs. The road team has won every time. The road team in this game is the Baltimore Ravens. So look out for that. That might add something. This Tennessee team is, I mean, they have Derrick Henry. You know, he's a beast. Everyone knows he's a beast.
2,000 yards rushing this year.
Yeah.
The second
Only
closest
8
running
rusher.
back was Dalvin Cook with
Dalvin
1,500.
Cook with 15. Yeah.
That's
Yeah.
crazy. You know,
Not even close.
500
Not even
more
close.
rushing yards.
But Derrick Henry in the playoffs is a beast.
Yes.
He averages 126 yards a game, which is the second most all-time in NFL history. That's pretty crazy. He runs over people. And this Baltimore team knows that. Like, they know how this Titans team work. It's going to be if you can stop them or not. I like the Titans in this, actually. I don't think the Ravens are good. They only average 14 points per game in the playoffs. In the regular season, they average 30 points per game with Lamar. So something about playoffs gets Lamar a little flustered. Can't do anything. Turns into a running back. Go Titans, baby.
Yes, sir.
Got to play good defense.
Bob's on an island.
Got to play good defense. I wanted an island this game. Either way, either side, I wanted the island.
Afternoon game on Sunday is the Bears versus the Saints.
Now, this is the matchup that I could care less for. This is
Saints
the
all
one
way.
game that I'm like, you know what? I don't
Don't
think
know
the
how the
Bears
Bears
deserve
made
to
the
be in the
playoffs.
playoffs.
Yep, I agree.
I thought their offense stunk for most of the year. They ended up getting help from the 49ers to get in. And I'm just going to say Saints. Drew Brees looks great. I know that Alvin might not play. It's going to be game time, how many COVID tests he passes. But I'm going to go Saints here. I like that matchup for them offensively and defensively. Better team.
Yeah, definitely Saints here. All the numbers point to Saints. Everything's looking Saints. I got Drew Brees is 5-0 versus the Bears in his last 10 years. 10 years, not 10 games, 10 years. He's 5-0 with 10 touchdowns, no interceptions. I don't see him losing again. The Bears have also lost 6 straight games versus the Saints. So that's a little disheartening for any Bears fans out there. I know you're always like, it sucks to be a Bears fan, to be honest. Yeah, Mitch Trubisky is your quarterback.
He's been playing better as of late, though. Roman's been
Yeah,
hyping
but
him up, and
hey,
I have been hyping him up.
that is why he's the worst, because he does this and then all of a sudden he'll 4 interceptions this game. Literally look like trash.
Yeah.
That is why he
Saints
sucks.
Saints always do pretty well in the playoffs and end up getting screwed, it seems like. So
Always, yeah.
I think that they're gonna definitely ride the wave until the end and probably get beat by the Packers
Yeah.
or something.
I
You
mean,
never know.
hey,
Yeah.
this year in the playoffs, you got Tom Brady and Drew Brees, who are the oldest quarterbacks in the league, and they're on Super Bowl winning caliber teams, you know?
Oh yeah.
So
And
NFL
you
might
said-
have some scripts written already, you know, for who's gonna go where. It's gonna look a little fishy if it happens, but
I like how you're throwing that out there right now. I like that because you never know. We got two 40-something-year-old quarterbacks on the way out of their career could meet up in the Super Bowl. I like where you're going with that. I like that.
Yeah, you said that earlier that it might be Phillips' last game, but might definitely be Drew Brees' last season, bro. 11 fractured ribs, bro.
Oh, I thought you were
no.
gonna say his last game.
Confirmed.
No.
Confirmed.
No.
Confirmed
No,
last season.
Season, yeah.
Confirmed.
Season.
He's retired.
Yeah, he's retiring, so
He already
I feel like
signed
he has
his
a lot
deal.
to play for, and he's not going to let the Bears stop him, bro.
Yeah,
He's blowing right past his team.
I wouldn't either.
Sunday night.
The good
How
old.
we feeling, Shenny? How we feeling
How we
about Sunday
feeling?
night? You got Browns
Sunday night.
at Steelers. Sunday night football.
This is
prime time.
if this is any team we want to face, it's this team. This is
Yeah.
the perfect team for the Steelers team to face right now. We get a little confidence built up. We know this team is our little brother. It's been our little brother for years. Little brother. This is our little grandson.
Mike Tomlin owns the Browns, and I would like to root for Browns, but I could admit when they get owned, and Mike Tomlin owns them.
Owns them. He's 19-0 versus the Browns in Heinz Field. Big Ben is 23-2-1. I don't know why he tied them one time, but whatever.
Yuck.
Steelers got this game. I like the Steelers by 1,000,000, so here we go, baby.
I'm going to throw a couple more stats out to you. Browns have been dealing with a lot of COVID the last 2 weeks for missing all their wide receivers, the running backs having to play out there, guys missing games, 2 offensive linemen not playing. Now they're going to get hit with their head coach, who's coach of the year candidate, and he's not going to be able to be at this game because of COVID. I think that's terrible. COVID sucks right now, and I'm going to have to go Steelers just because the Browns aren't going to get that key piece, and that head coach just seemed like he's flipped this team around. And, it sucks not having your boy out there, so I'm going to go Steelers. They played close last week with the Browns, but they didn't have no one on the field.
Steelers had their third string
Also-
in, and Browns had to play their best football to win still. I'm going Steelers all the way here, bro. There's no chance I think Browns win this game.
Steelers aren't going all the way, though. I'm going to add that in there.
This is definitely a division game. This is the third time we faced the Browns this year, obviously. So this is something we're used to. We like facing teams we've seen a lot. We're pretty dominant in our division this year. And the last time the Browns won a game in Pittsburgh was in 2003. Baker Mayfield was 8 years old in 3rd grade. So I'll
Could
say it
happen,
again.
though. Could happen.
Here we go, Pittsburgh. Let's go, baby. Let's fucking go.
All right. Well, I already know Shinny's answer to this question, but if we were to pick a team right now who you think is going to win the Super Bowl, who would it be?
You guys can go first.
Well, we already know your answer, Steelers. So I'm going to
Steelers
pick
all
Bills.
the way.
I think the Bills have what it takes to win a Super Bowl. I know that we haven't seen them in prior years in playoffs and such, but I think this Bills team has what it takes. The offense is explosive. Their defense could play with anyone, I think. And I really like what they have this year. I'm going to say
I think
Bills.
it'll be Bills Saints, and I want to say the Bills win it also.
If we're doing matchups, I'm going to go Bills versus Packers. I'm gonna go Bills on
Bills versus
winning that
Packers.
though.
I forgot about that guy.
Yeah,
Sheesh.
Aaron
yeah.
Rodgers.
Forgot about Mr. Probably MVP. We got a 1A and a 1B, and 1A is definitely Aaron Rodgers.
I like the Steelers versus the Packers, a little rematch, a little Super Bowl rematch, and I think
Same
hopefully
thing
Steelers get a
happens.
little revenge. No, I said hopefully Steelers get a little revenge.
Nope.
Same
Same
quarterbacks.
thing happens.
It's gonna be that would be perfect. That would be a game I'd love to see. But
Ben walks
until
out a
then,
loser.
Bob's team hasn't made the playoffs in a long time. I don't know why he keeps talking loser stuff, but
Damn, I forgot about the Chiefs also, bro. Fuck.
I know about the Chiefs. I know
I
about
think
them.
they might pull back to back. Now that I think about
It's
it.
the
Someone's
hardest thing to
exposing
do in
Mahomes.
sports.
Someone's
Go back to
exposing
back.
Mahomes.
It is the hardest thing, but they're almost there. They went freaking 15-2 or whatever. What is it called? A
14-2.
little worse than they did last year.
Yeah.
I think they definitely go back. Actually, I forgot about the Chiefs.
Put that on pod, then say
I
it
say
right now.
Chiefs. I say Chiefs win Super Bowl back to back on pod.
Chiefs versus who then is your matchup? Chiefs Saints?
Chiefs Saints maybe Chiefs Bucks. Bucks. I think Bucks and Saints are going to play against each other and battle it out.
Really? Someone's got to beat that Packers team.
There's a lot of legendary quarterbacks in this playoffs.
Oh yeah, bro.
Tom
And
Brady,
they're
Drew
almost
Brees,
all
Aaron
of them are
Rodgers,
out the
Patrick
door.
Mahomes, Big Ben
Phillip
in
Rivers.
one playoffs. Exactly. Phil Rivers, Josh Allen. Are you serious? Come on.
Yeah, this is a
And
great playoff.
seriously,
How
I
bad
like
this
these
season
playoffs.
was. Like overall,
Great
2020
playoffs.
sucked. We had so many issues, COVID, all that. We got some good playoffs. Like if the Bears were
Yeah.
in this, I would be very ecstatic overall. But
Yeah.
I don't think the Bears.
and then you
deserve to be
throw
there.
in
Yeah.
Mitch Trubisky in that whole group of legendary quarterbacks. You have Mitch Trubisky out of nowhere.
I would
just
rather
popping a
be the
thumb.
Cardinals, and I hate that the Cardinals didn't make it.
The Cardinals crap the bed at the
I
end
would
of the
so
year,
rather the
bruh.
Cardinals play the
I
Saints,
hate
bro.
it.
Oh
No.
my god, that would have been
Hey,
I would rather that
more fun to
also.
watch.
I would rather that also.
Little
way more
Kyler
fun
Murray
to
running
watch,
around.
but the NFL scripting this. Drew Brees playing the Bears. Come on.
Yeah, easy dub. Drew Brees playing the Cardinals.
Easy
I don't
dub.
know.
Yeah, you don't know.
11 fractured ribs. Got to give it to him.
All right, guys. This is Average Takes playoff prediction wild card.
Like and subscribe.
Yeah, don't forget. Like and subscribe. We got some big things coming. Big interview coming.
Big things coming next week. Stay tuned.
Very exciting. Very hype. All of it. So stay tuned. Nothing wrong with being average.